Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Fallen here for Sputnik Entertainment. Happy Monday. So we're starting off this week by taking a look at true cost on selling on Amazon. Now, I've sold on Amazon before in the previous years. To some extent, I did well for many of them. I'm definitely not one of those gurus that was driving around a Lamborghini or trying to sell you a course, but a lot of gurus are doing that nowadays. And I thought I would take a look at Amazon after being off selling on Amazon for a few years and give you a true breakdown of what are your real expectations making money selling on Amazon. And then in a future video, I'm going to do a part two diving into FBA, which is filled by Amazon, which means that you store your products directly with Amazon and they're send them out for you. So you kind of just have to monitor your inventory, source your inventory, etc. Today we're going to be mostly looking on the individual component of things. And then, like I said, part two is going to dive into FBA. So stay tuned till the end of the video, which we're going to break down what are some of the numbers you can make while selling on Amazon. Now, CoffeeZilla is someone has drive deep into how much are you going to make on Amazon, and his view was a little bit negative. But I thought I would just give you a mathematical breakdown on it and set your expectations straight, because I would hate for you to buy a course that is horrible for you. You're wasting a bunch of money on it. You get excited about selling on Amazon, and then you go and broke doing so. And that's definitely not the reason why I make these videos. My main reason for that is to put your expectations at a level that you can actually make some money selling Amazon, but you got to have your expectations that you're not most likely going to be driving a Lambo 2 weeks into doing it. So if we go to sell.amazon.com/start, this is kind of their overview. Become an Amazon seller. More than half units sold in our stores are from independent sellers, and they kind of give you a sign up feature, and you go through signing up. And I'm not going to do a breakdown that I have done in previous videos for that, but you go through a process. They ask you some personal information on the inventory, your payment information, etc. And they have two main plans. They have a $39.99 a month plan, and they have an individual plan as well that charge you 99 cents per unit plus a seller fee, but we're going to take a look at that in a minute. Sell more. Fresh new startups and Fortune 500s, business to business and business to consumer brand owners and resellers. Independent third-party sellers sold more than billion items during the 2019 holiday season alone. Scale with FBA, which is scale with Filled by Amazon or Fulfilled by Amazon. Leave the shipping, returns, and customer service to us with Fulfillment by Amazon FBA. It's easiest way to reach 150 million paid Prime members around the world, which is interesting that they're indicating paid Prime members versus people who are on trial subscriptions. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Make money. In 2019, nearly 225,000 Amazon sellers worldwide eclipsed $100,000 in sales, up from nearly 200,000 in 2018, and 15,000 US businesses broke 1 million. Now, are they saying that 15,000 US businesses made $1 million or more? No, that does not mean that. Just because you do $1 million in sales, that is not an indication of how much you're going to make. You're lucky if you're going to make close to a third of that, because keep in mind, your cost of goods, that meaning the price you're purchasing the inventory for. Think about the marketing costs, Amazon costs, shipping costs. All these different costs are going to add up, and I'm going to dive into it today, and that's the main point of today's video. With all the infrastructure, systems, and processes Amazon built, I realized that selling efficiency is no longer a problem. And that is a comment by Stephen Yang from Anchor Technology, which is a very well-known cell phone and computer accessories company. Start selling today. Put your products in front of more than 300 million customers worldwide, and that's their sales pitch for you to become a seller. So let's keep going. So they have two different plans. They have an individual plan and a professional plan. So the individual plan, they charge you 99 cents per item sold plus additional fees, versus the professional plan, it's $39.99 a month plus additional selling fees. So even if you pay 40 bucks a month, that does not get you out of those fees, but we'll get into that. and they have an overview of each plan. This plan might be right if you sell less than 40 units a month. You're still deciding what to sell. You don't plan to advertise or use advanced selling tools. And it's the $40 a month plan is for if you sell more than 40 units a month. You want to advertise your products. You want to qualify for a top placement on product detail pages. You want to use advanced selling tools like APIs and reports, and you want to sell products in restricted categories. Of course, they're trying to get you into the professional plan. But it kind of makes sense because if you sell more than 40 units a month, you're wasting money by not signing up for a professional plan. But if you're trying to get rid of a few things, if you're downsizing, if you're kind of doing an online garage sale and just want to make some money or play around with it, an individual plan is definitely a great way to start. Even if you do plan on starting a business, I definitely recommend you start out with an individual plan because Amazon is a platform for experienced sellers. That's the biggest thing I tell people is that eBay is a great entry marketplace. Mercari is a great entry marketplace. But Amazon is definitely for serious sellers. But let's get into some of the features. And once again, they're definitely trying to push the professional plan as much as possible because they have all these features and only a few you get out of the individual plan. Add new products to the Amazon catalog. So I would hope that you'll be able to add new products on either the individual plan or the professional plan. And grow your business with fulfillment by Amazon. You can do that with either plan. And that's about it. That's what they tell you can do. You can list things and you can do FBA and then everything else is part of the professional plan. But let's talk about some of the additional perks you get. You get to apply to sell in additional categories, save time to create listings in bulk, manage inventory with feeds, spreadsheets, and reports, qualify for top placement on product detail pages, increase selling efficiency with API, set your own shipping fees for non-media products, attract shoppers with on-site advertising tools, run promotions including free shipping, add multiple users to your account, and yeah. So they're definitely trying to get you to sign up for that $40 a month plan. Before that, I think they had it cheaper. I think it was $30 a month. I might be mistaken. And maybe it was also a free month, but now they're definitely pushing it a lot more. Now, as you can see, some of these features you might not need to use for, like all these different APIs and spreadsheets, etc. Once again, if you're an individual seller that just wants to sell like 10 to 20, even 30 items a month, individual selling plan is definitely worth it. I mean, especially that you're still paying selling fees, which we're going to dive into next. But if you do plan on doing large volume and if you are trying to start an Amazon business, FBA is definitely the way to go for you. But let's go into the fees component of things. So we have a fee table out here that has a breakdown of all the different fees that are coming through when you sell on Amazon. And let's go through some of those fees. So we have a referral fee percentage and a minimum fee. So keep in mind, these fees are the same if you're an individual or a professional seller. So if you're selling 3D printed products, it's a 12% fee that Amazon charges, or a minimum of 30 cents. So even if you're selling something that is not very expensive, the least you're going to be paying is 30 cents per item sold. Now, they really have it cranked up on 45% fee on Amazon device accessories. They're trying to monopolize it and trying to sell their own accessories, etc. So 45%, that is crazy. Think about that. Roughly 50% of your final sales price is going towards Amazon, back to Amazon. On top of the 99-cent fee if you have an individual plan, or it's a minimum of 30 cents. Once again, automotive and power sports, 12% except 10% for tires and wheel products, 30 cents minimum. Of course, most likely you're not going to be selling anything that is 30 cents, but you're looking at 10 to 12% for automotive and power sports. Baby products, excluding baby apparel, is 8% for products with a total sale price of $10 or less, and 15% for products with a total price of greater than $10. Once again, minimum 30 cents, but you guys get the idea. Most likely, they're going to have a minimum of 30 cents. Beauty. 8%, and then also 15% go greater than $10. Books is 15% plus $1.80 closing fee, but you do not have a minimum fee associated with it. Camera and photo is 8%, cell phone devices is 8%, clothing and accessories, excluding shoes, handbags, and sunglasses, is 17%, which is quite up there. This is definitely the second most expensive category we're taking a look at, besides the Amazon device accessories. Collectible, wait, where are we? Yes. Camera and photo, clothing, accessories, collectibles, books, 15% with no minimum. Collectible coins is 15% for the portion of total sales price up to $250 with a minimum referral fee of $1. 10% for any portion of total sale price greater than $250 up to $1,000. And then 6% for any portion of total sales price greater than $1,000 and a minimum of 30 cents. So it's one of those categories that is very convoluted on how they structure their fees, but you get an idea. We're looking anywhere from 6% to 15%. Now, collectibles for entertainment or sports, once again, we're looking at 6 to 15% spread with no minimum. Consumer electronics is 8% with a minimum of 30 cents. Electronic accessories is 8 to 15%. Fine art, this is where it gets pricey. 5% for any portion of sale proceeding greater than $5,000, and then 20% for any portion of sales proceeds up to $100 with a minimal referral fee of $1. So you have a breakdown between 5 and 20% depending on how expensive the item is, which kind of makes sense. They give you a discount on fees if the item is more expensive because they're going to make more money in the end. And if it's something less expensive, they want to charge up a higher fee and make more money. Furniture and decor, we're looking at 10 to 15% with a minimum of 30 cents. Gift cards is 20%. Grocery and gourmet food is 8 to 15%. Health and personal care, including personal care appliances, is 8 to 15%. Home and garden is 15% flat with 30-cent minimum. Industrial and scientific, and including food service and janitorial and sanitation supplies, is 12% flat with a 30-cent minimum. Jewelry is 20% for any portion of total sales price up to $250, and 5% for any portion of total sales price greater than $250. So they're doing the same thing as they're doing as with fine art, that if it's an item that is more cheap, on the cheaper side, they want to have a higher fee. And if it's a more expensive item, they will give you a fee discount, but of course they're going to be making more money. Kitchen is 15% flat. Luggage and travel, 15%. Major appliances is 8 to 15%. Music is 15% plus $1.80 closing fee, which we saw the closing fee in the book category as well. Musical instruments is 15%. Office, 15. Personal computers, 6. Shoes and handbags, 15 to 18. Software and computer / video games, 15% plus $1.80 closing fee. Sports, 15. Tool and home improvement, 15. Toys and games, 15%. Unlocked cell phones is 8%, which is interesting that it's its own category. Video and DVDs, 15% for and $1.80 closing fee. Watches is 3 to 16%, depending on the pricing of the item, as we saw in jewelry and fine art. And everything else is 15% that kind of doesn't fall into the category. So this is where they get you. There is quite a spectrum of fees that we've seen, from a few percent to as high as 45% for Amazon device accessories. And the main reason, they just don't want people to make a lot of money by selling accessories for their own devices for obvious reasons. They can manufacture it themselves very well. But if you still want to sell it, like I said, get ready for that 45% fee. So as you can see, their fees are definitely up there in price. I mean, comparison to Mercari that we have done plenty of videos on, it's a 10% flat fee. Yes, some categories might be cheaper on Amazon, but keep in mind, you're also either paying 99-cent fee or $40 a month on top of it all. Like, let's say camera and photo. Yes, 8% is less than Mercari fee, but if you're an individual seller, you're paying 99 cents for an item. And yeah, you have to deal with the whole Amazon component of things. In addition of it, Amazon payout system is very complicated, which I would definitely take a look in a future video for you guys. But the main reason I wanted to show you this component of things is that, let's say you do $1 million on Amazon, and let's break it down. You do $1 million. Average is 20% in fees. Let's say you do 15%, because that is the most common trend that we've seen, 15%. That is $150,000 you're paying in fees alone. So there goes your $1 million right there. We're back to 850,000. So yay! Now let's say it was we managed to do that in over a year. So $40 a month over a year, that is $480. Yes, it's not a lot of money, but let's say that's roughly what, half $1,000 right there gone as well. Now, also a large portion that you're going to be paying is shipping costs, and shipping costs is going to be at least another 15% or more of that total price. So we're looking at $700,000, maybe even $600,000 without any sort of marketing, promotion, endorsements you're trying to do. If you're trying to do that, that's additional $100,000 to $200,000 off easy in marketing. Ask any online Shopify people that the main reason that they're able to move so much traffic and so much volume is because they're spending ridiculous amount of money on online ads. But let's jump into the final portion of the video, and it is talking about what is the realistic amount of money you can make selling on Amazon. And they came out with this easy calculator. This actually wasn't a thing when I started selling on Amazon. While I was researching this video, I came across this calculator. It's actually done by Amazon directly, and it gives you an idea of how much money you're going to make, which is pretty cool. So let's plug in some numbers and give you an idea. So procurement cost per unit, so that is your cost to produce one unit of the product. So, or how much it's going to tell you or to cost you to obtain that per cost per unit. So let's say the cost per unit is $20. Then next thing is going to be your listing price. I'm sorry for all the Telegram notifications that are popping up in the right corner. I forgot to turn them off. The price is a customer pays to purchase the product on Amazon. So let's say your listing price is realistically $60. Product category, we're going to go to electronics. Hold on. Electronics, consumer electronics. Sales per month, the anticipated number of monthly unit sales of the product described above. Let's say you sell 30 of them. Let's say this is, I'm giving you an example of maybe a hard drive or an external hard drive you're trying to sell. And fulfillment by seller or fulfillment by Amazon. So for simplicity purposes, we're going to do it fulfillment by seller. And seller can ship directly to customers, fulfillment by seller, or send inventory to Amazon, fulfillment by Amazon. And shipping costs per sale, because it's an electronic device, for the example purposes, we're going to say it's an external hard drive with a rough weight of 1 pound. So let's say cost per pound, we're going to put it on the higher end spectrum, $15. So here's the breakdown that we have. So margin per sale, $33 and a penny. See the breakdown below. Item listing price is $60. Procurement cost is $20. Category referral fee is $6. Selling plan, that is going off the 99-cent plan, and your total price is $33. Which is strange because it's not including cost of shipping. Because if you include cost of shipping, that is going to be $15 more. So you're left with $17? Yeah, you're left with $17, not $33. That is strange that they're not including the shipping cost per item. That is, wait, if we change it. Oh, okay. 10 to 16. Okay, 1 to 2 pounds. FBA fee, $4.76. Selling plan. Okay. Fulfilled by seller, $15. Why is it not including the cost of shipping into it? But yeah, if you do include the cost of shipping, it's going to be, yeah, that doesn't make sense. But keep in mind, so roughly it's going to be half of that is going to go towards shipping. It might be a little bit less, it might be a little bit more depending on how big the hard drive is, where it's going, if it's going to overseas, if you have that option as well. The calculator provides an estimate that does not include taxes, sound plan fees, FBA storage fees, optional services, all potential shipping expenses, all potential shipping expenses, and other costs your business might incur. So yep, and it does not include a fee. So right here, we're already lost half of money without even the shipping component of things. So that's crazy. And if we do the FBA component, you're already paying FBA fee of $4.76 plus 99 cents of selling plan plus whatever it's going to cost you to ship. Of course, Amazon negotiates those shipping rates for you. That is the main perk of it. But once again, they're $30. Let's say they charge you $7 for shipping on this as a discount. You're left with $22.45 with starting kind of selling price of $60. So you're left with a third of the starting selling price. Anyways, guys, I know this might be a little bit depressing, or it might be actually very positive for you guys if you had no idea how much you can actually make selling on Amazon. But in the future video, I definitely want to make some videos discussing FBA, how FBA works, the FBA shipping breakdown of how the Amazon seller dashboard looks like. Stay tuned for those videos. If you guys have any other questions you would want me to address in a future video, leave them in the comment section below, or you can also leave them to me on social. All the social links are in the description of this video as usual. If you guys want to support the channel, click that subscribe and the bell notification so you can be alerted when the new video drops. Remember, new videos drop Monday through Friday, and soon enough they will be coming out 7 days a week, which we're very much excited for. Anyways, guys, it's a wrap for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.